What up, dude bros? I'm Frank, and yeah, shades, because tactics, that's why. This is another series overview. Let's start out with the Vagabond. I don't know if that's really how you're supposed to pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it.
A Vagabond.
Vagabond is a spring-powered, pump-action, 6-round turret-fed blaster. This is a practical way to defeat other humans or zombies. And, you know, shotguns are fun to use. BT dubs, when I say war practical, I generally mean it's an efficient way to fling foam. It has the power, capacity, reload rate to make it a war-effective blaster. But the Vagabond is still pretty cool. Next up is the Double Dealer. Instead of just having one magazine, it has two that fire at the same time. Pretty cool in theory if you know you just never want to get through a doorway ever without smashing your mag. But as I mentioned in my review, I'm not a huge fan of this blaster. I've had a number of jams, malfunctions, and just overall annoyances where I ended up rage quitting on it. A bit of an overreaction, whatevs. The handle is a very cramped area, so even if you have normal size hands and not monster long hands like me, it's still a very cramped area. But it's cool in theory, I guess. At least you tried. But you can also fly around like an airplane. Woo! If you really dig the Lawbringer and you're really into the Doomland series, you know it matches. So, style points! But when you're sitting over there fanning, thinking you have a high rate of fire, I'll just be wrecking you from the other side of the field with my Strife, Flywheel Master Race. Tactically finger banging all day, every day. Speaking of Flywheel Master Race, oh yeah. The Desolator is a flywheel-powered, magazine-fed blaster that's semi-auto, pretty much a Strife with a goofy-looking stock and a stupidly small grip. This has the same cramped feeling in the grip due to the short distance between the trigger and the back of the grip right here as the Double Dealer. So after just a minute or two, it just feels like you're holding an ant toy. What is this, a blaster for ants? What year did Zoolander come out? And bonus points, it has not just one tack rail, but 2 tack rails for all the tactics. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Finger banging all day, every day.
So, whatevs. Hasbro dudes trying to separate the Doomlands from the N-Strike and the other series by not making it compatible. Blah. I need my accuracy barrels, bro. Like, come on. That's a joke, but that is the Desolator. And last, but certainly not least, the Judge. Oh yeah. This monster of a blaster is a shotgun. Every trigger pull, you fire 3 darts at one time. It has 10 shots. It fires 30 darts before reloading. It's acceptable, but it's not exceptional. But as far as shotguns go, that capacity is totally cray-cray, bro. After you spend the 25 minutes to load it up, it's 30 darts. You just go ham on somebody and you fling foam. I mean, it's a fun shotgun. It is very wide. Does it have to be that wide? Absolutely not. They absolutely could have put each little unit closer to each other and then shrunk the diameter of this whole unit, and it could have been much lighter weight, but it would not have looked quite as badass. So, style points. And when you point this at somebody, it probably helps if it's loaded. That's frightening. Aren't you scared? That is the Judge. And speaking of the name, the Judge, and like the Persuader, the Negotiator, the Lawbringer, I think that consistency kind of sheds some light on the pessimism of whoever named these blasters. Will logic and reason prevail after mankind is almost like extinct? No. The only way you'll be able to like have a judge is by killing them with a freaking shotgun. The pessimism, man. I want to have hope in our species that if we ever get off of this planet, it's not just going to be total violence for power. Maybe we can just have discussions, maybe a little bit. And seriously, you think your little judge is going to be the judge? The Desolator, the freaking Flywheel Master Race will desolate you all. Judge that.